Hi everyone. Um, Gonna live react to the One Piece chapter. Came out a little bit early today because we had a break last week. Um, yeah, I guess we're gonna see how Harl died. So we'll take it from there. Can't lie, dude. I'm feeling pretty tired actually, but I think we'll thug it out. I'll get through this live reaction, and then after tomorrow, I'll have some time off, which I hope to take full advantage of. So let's do this. Okay. All right. 1169. I like this stained glass art that for Jump that they did. Luffy. It kind of reminds me of like the Wind Waker. Like when you go to when you play or the game Wind Waker when you go to drowned Hyrule or like Hyrule underwater, and then you go to the room where the Master Sword is, and then you see like I believe it's like stained glass, like mirrors or like windows of the different sages. So that's pretty sick in my opinion. Um, yeah, pretty sick, dude. I like it. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I saw this color cover page. That is a damn good color cover page, dude. And we got some hair colors and some official color schemes for some of the characters. Barbell with blonde hair was interesting. I guess since we saw the fire, we thought it was going to be like red or orange or something, but it's not. It kind of reminds me of like when we saw Gear Five Luffy and he had like the fire hair. We thought that it was going to be red and orange. Nah, it's white. You know, so sometimes you just gotta not go with the traditional color here. But I like Don Marlin's color scheme. I love like how Ochoku looks. They all look pretty nice, dude. They really do. All the colors of the rainbow, most of them are at least being used here, I think. So yeah, Gansui has red hair too. So I don't think anyone saw that. So interesting, right? I love how Whitebeard looks. I like Bucking over there. That's funny. Look at John counting money. Rocks with the tiger and the rose on his lapel, of course. What a boss. Um, Blackbeard's father, dude. Rocks his hair and the symbol like his logo. I still want to know like what exactly that means. Like how did he come up with it? You know, I feel like it's something to do with like souls or something, right? Like that's how I look at it. Anyway, talk about it later. Let's see. Ochoku, yeah. Kaido looking like I like Kaido. I like Ochoku's middle finger. That's amazing. And Silver Axe, he's looking amazing. And I like that he's highlighting Strusen on the on this thing too. That's hilarious. Yeah, this is an awesome. This is definitely one of my favorite color pages in One Piece history, easily, without a doubt. You know. Um, I wonder what happened to Barbell. To be honest with you, he's like him and Silver Axe are like the only two that. I mean, Silver Axe was at least mentioned, right? All the other pirates, we have some semblance or some idea of like what happened to them. Gansui died obviously in his corpses there, right? Or there's Rocks Pirates Thriller Bark's corpses on, or there's Rocks Pirates corpses on Thriller Bark. But Barbell, I don't think we know what happened to him yet, right? Or no, was Barbell's corpse? I think we no. I might take that back. I think we might have already seen it actually. His corpse on Thriller Bark. I think. Could be wrong about that though. I'll double check some other time. 14 years ago, Gyaban's house, Realm of the Sun, Elbaf, just before the fateful massacre. What? Captain Roger has a son? Seems like it. Garp told me about him the last time we crossed paths. Garp told me about him the last time we crossed paths. The kid's done well to stay out of the Navy's clutches. The kid's done well to stay out of the Navy's clutches. Okay. Oh, Garp and Gyaban, I guess, crossed paths? So this is like after. This is definitely after Roger died, or like right before Roger dies, I guess. No. Roger died before Ace was born, right? I think. Or was did he die after Ace was born? Because Rouge died after she gave birth to Ace, and Garp was there, right, to take care of Ace, obviously. I wonder. Okay, let me think. Let me think about this. Garp told me about him the last time we crossed paths. So Garp and Gyaban. So Garp is not like Kizaru, where he's just like arresting ex pirates like that. So he, that's interesting. Wonder why he wouldn't do that. I mean, I guess it's because like, oh, they're retired from piracy. He has no like claim. I guess I don't know if he will like arrest like ex criminals, or maybe he just respects them too much. Maybe it was because like Gyaban saved Garp too, right? So or helped get him away from God Valley. So I've basically that is true. Race is basically like Shakes' little brother in a way. You and Buggy were always like our sons. Oof, that hits hard, or not hits hard, but it hits. There's an emotional twang there. Who knows? With Captain Rogers' blood flowing through him, the kid might just become the pirate king of this new era. Yeah. You know the title's not hereditary, right? Besides, most burdened with high expectations fail to reach the top. Besides, most burdened with high expectations fail to reach the top. That's a good line. I think things are more interesting that way. Wow, ha, 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 ha. That is true. You know the title's not hereditary, right? So, was there a King of the Pirates before Roger? I mean, I guess we know like Davy D. Jones was King of the World, and then Joy Boy allegedly could have been a pirate king again. Well, Joy Boy, Emmett said that he failed to make Joy Boy king, but whether that was like King of the World or the Pirate King remains yet to be seen. Like this title of king is used a lot, you know. So I wonder like what that means. Is there like previous pirate kings before Roger, Castle, Elbaf, Doga, it's Loki. So Loki's coming. Yeah, now he's gonna go see. So I think this is the scene where like Loki he sees Harold stabbed. Right. Elder Jarl just arrived. Foyer of the foyer of the audience chamber. Your Majesty, why'd you do that? He was just chaining you as ordered. Why did I cut down that soldier? What am I? My body, it's moving on its own. Is it because of those orders? I'm simply forced to snuff out anyone in my way, mobilize the entire nation and form a grand army of warriors. Could it be really impossible to disobey? Is it messing with my thoughts too? Will this last forever? Then the country will suffer as long as I live. This body of mine is a walking hazard. Oh, well, Harold, will he commit like suicide in a way? It'll be for nothing. It'll all be for nothing. The last 144 years of my life. I have to die now. You men, kill me now, huh? Hurry, before I'm completely taken over. As if I'd ever left Elbaf be enslaved. It can't be. What the hell are you doing, Harold? It can't be. I really am immortal. I'm regenerating. Stop this. All of you run. So did he turn black there? Wait a second. Hold on. Just 1 second. So Emu. Okay, so Harold turns completely black here. Oh, okay. So I'm starting to see it. So this panel that we're seeing here, when we first saw Harold being stabbed, um, that's this panel over here. So he didn't die from like his guards killing him. Okay. I really am immortal. I'm regenerating. Stop this. All of you run. So I guess like Harold's like he turned black. That sounds so wrong. He turned into a silhouette, or like a black silhouette, and that prevented him from being killed. Ooh, how am I supposed to die now? Someone help me. I'll cut to the chase. Harold and I were both bound by the most shallow pact of the Holy Land. to serve the individual they call the Great One. Yeah, so Shanks. Oh wait. So Shanks knows about. Wait. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait. Time out. They must be like taking like a bath together or whatever. Like yeah, they must be sharing like a spa. I guess this is like the scene here. Wait. But Shanks, he's not God Steel yet though, right? Or like a devoted blade of God, whatever it is. Not yet though, right? Because he disappeared. So that's how Harold became. That's how he got the pact. So Shanks got the pact even before that. I mean, I guess he is Garling's son. Like he's a Garland, right? But Garling is just okay. Okay. Garling is the supreme commander of the God's Knights. Okay, so maybe because of that, before Shanks himself becomes like a devoted blade of God, Shanks like he has like special leeway to get the pact. I guess, right? We're both bound by the most shallow pact of the Holy Land to serve the individual they call the Great One. This is just the shallow sea covenant contract, mind you. But even then, when we're in range, we can't defy their orders. That's a curious part. It's the abyss. It's the abyss. That's how he's doing it. So that's why he said like put a pentagram there. Like yes, it helps them like okay, the pentagram. So yes, it helps them like travel, or I mean this is my assumption, but the abyss, that's probably like if it's in the vicinity, if they're in range, Emu can still control them. Yeah, it meant we could only talk more plainly when we're away from the Holy Land. I knew it. You're from the Red Hair Pirates, aren't you? Yeah, so he knows him as a Red Hair Pirate. Okay, so you have to be in range within Emu for him to use it. Oh, I just had a fucking theory. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Hold the fuck up. Wait. 1 second. Before I say this, I need to check something. Dude, I just had like a thought just went in my head. As soon as he said range and control. Okay, hold 1 second. I want to check something. There was four of them. Oh shit. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, I don't know how it would work because okay, so my theory, what I was thinking was the contract or the shape of the contract, it reminds me kind of. This might be a dumb theory, but I'm going to say it anyway. It reminded me of the wolf bridges that the world government is building. Tequila Wolf, Bourbon Wolf, is it Rum Wolf? And Vodka. Rum Wolf and Vodka Wolf, yeah. All named after alcohol, right? And I think those bridges are being like built to like connect it into a shape. There's only four of them, so I can't say for sure. But and again, it's like those are actual bridges and bricks being made. But I think he's gonna make the shape somehow, and then Emu like with that, he's going to be able to control the world with it. Because remember how he said like his world is incomplete, right? And he said that demons are like the true forms of humans or something like that. Like they're going back to like their true form, something like that. I wonder if the wolf bridges are being built for this, so that if he builds a bridge, these four bridges around the world, everyone is in range. Then right, he can control anyone in the world as much as he sees fit. Harold would probably be happy to join the Knights of God if it held Elbaf's membership bid, but if he agrees, he'd have to enter into a deeper covenant. Is that a problem? Yeah. So Shanks has it like on his okay. I mean, we already knew that from like them having like an onset and everything. The covenant of a full knight blesses them with inhuman strength and immortality. So Shanks knows all this. And Shanks has the scar, so he's already fought damn, Shanks has already fought Blackbeard at this point. I just noticed I just like took note of the fact that he has the scar already. So Shanks has the scar already. I mean, well, I guess he does have it like when he meets Luffy, right? Yeah, yeah, or like in the first chapter. Okay, this makes sense. Damn. So Shanks at this point, he's already fought the Whitebeard pirates then, because Teach is under Whitebeard. Oh, so he's already fought Whitebeard at this point then. The covenant of a full knight blesses them with inhuman strength and immortality. They can also conjure abyss pentagrams, enabling traversal across vast distances. They can also conjure abyss pentagrams. Okay. Yeah, it's only those if you have the sign, only then can you do it. In exchange, the Great One's voice can reach them anywhere. So disobedience becomes totally impossible even if you're far away. Wait, what? No, but wait. What is hold on just a second. Wait. I'm just trying to understand this. Wait. Shanks said it meant we could only talk more plainly when we were away from the Holy Land. Okay? But now he's saying, in exchange, the Great One's voice can reach them anywhere. So disobedience becomes totally impossible even if you're far away. Oh, okay. Sorry. I get it. Okay. So Shanks and Harold, Shanks and Harold, right? They did not. They had the shallow contract at the covenant at the time. So even though they were away from Emu, they could converse like anywhere, and then Emu could not like control them. But now that Harold has the deep sea covenant, I guess it's what it. You have shallow sea covenant, deep covenant, no, shallow covenant, deep covenant, and then abyss covenant. Now that he has the deep covenant, Emu can control him anywhere. Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because during Godhead, during Elbaf, Emu took control of Saturn, right? And there was no abyss pentagram there. Okay, so now I'm starting to see. So Shanks and Harold were able to talk because they only had shallow covenants at the time. But now that Harold has the deep contract, now Emu can just control him as he sees fit. So what I was saying earlier about the pentagram, like that quote unquote being like in range and everything, probably doesn't sound true anymore. Okay. Harold will be fully under their thumb if he enters into that deeper covenant. Those guys have a boundless appetite for greed. I can't see them just honoring their word. I really don't think Harold should join. What the? So Gaban and Shanks. I wonder if they help Loki defeat Harold. Knock it off, old man. What the hell is even going on here? How are you even breathing after all those stab wounds? Why are you trying to kill us? And where's all the strength coming from? What happened to you, Harold? Come back to your senses. Yeah, Harold can't speak or anything. All guards report to the throne room now. He's gone mad. The king, we have to stop him. Did a fight break out? I bet Luffy's up to no good again. Hurry, we must aid our king. Explain yourself, Harold. What happened? Elder Jarl, what I've done is unforgivable. My sanity is slipping beyond my control. Please, listen to me, Loki. Tell the people of Elbaf what happened here. Tell them about the guards I slayed. Let it be known that I've repeatedly stained my hands trying to make Elbaf a member nation. Spread the word about how I was tricked and ended up in this miserable state. They wanted me to enslave our people as warriors for the government. What do you mean? How were you tricked? They never intended to honor my terms from the very start. My king, Elder Jarl, Loki must be the one to eat Olaf's secret treasure. Please see to it. What? No one else can beat me with these godly powers. It was never my dream to see Elbaf subjugated by the government. I am the worst king in the history of Elbaf. No. You must kill me and take the throne, Loki. Let Elbaf know what a disgrace of a king I was. Kill me and elevate yourself as a hero. Oof. I don't care about how I'm remembered. That's not important. That only thing that matters is securing Elbaf's future. Don't you see? You'd go that far. I'm counting on you, Loki. You're the only one who can make things right. Oh shit. Yeah. There's a criminal roaming the castle. Sire? Seal the chamber doors. Right away, your majesty. What have you done? Oh, he got stabbed in the neck. Oh yeah, of course he regenerates. Yeah, duh. You're not the King Harold I knew. Indeed, that Harold is gone. I am now the Great One's vassal. None of you will be allowed to escape. The truth of what happened here will die with you. Everybody, run! Damn. He gets stomped. I shall deliver this country into the hands of Lord Emu. Damn, he's just saying this, dude. Loki, hurry! Damn it, why do I have to eat this devil fruit? Doesn't that mean giving up the ability to ever swim? And why is the old man suddenly acting like he's a totally different personality? You won't be eating it, Loki. That fruit is mine. You just told me to eat it, remember? Okay. I mean, he doesn't have the Emu eyes, but I guess Emu is controlling him, per se, yeah. So Emu can control him even without having, like, the concentric eyes, like how he did for Saturn, you know? He can just control them. You can't eat it, Harold. It would be the end of the world. Hurry, Loki. No matter what happens, we can't let him lay hands on it. Elder Jarl. Oh, what? I'm afraid I must return the legendary sword you gave me long ago. Wait. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, this is how Harold gets the sword in his head. I need to eat the fruit and take up Ragnir. I won't let you. Gwa! Shanks and Gyaban. Gyaban, is that you? Gwa, Jarul. What happened to you? Don't worry, my helmet saved me. Please stop Harold. You can't let him catch Loki. Oh, so Emu knows that Shanks has like betrayed him. Ah, but he's not in range. So I guess at this point Shanks can't ever go back to the Holy Land in Marijois. Yeah. Well, I don't know, but like, I wonder if that's. I mean, people still say that's Shamrock that met the Gorosei, and I still believe it is. But there's a chance that could be Shanks too. You know. Please stop Harold. You can't let him catch Loki. Urgh. No matter how you slice it, we've landed ourselves in a real pinch. Harold, open your eyes. Look at what you're doing. Hey Shanks, this immortality thing isn't half bad. I truly feel superior now. Is there really no way to free him from having to follow those orders? Kachik. The forbidden devil fruit passed down within Elbaf. Clank, clank. What is this thing? A surprise attack? What the fuck? The hammer just attacked him? This is the forbidden devil fruit passed down within Elbaf. Clank, clank. So, the hammer just moved on its own. I'm gonna guess this is a mythical Zoan because they say mythical Zoans have a will of their own. And I don't think this is like an invisible fruit because Absalom has that. It could be an invisible man, like some new species in One Piece, or new species in One Piece, but I don't think that's the case either. This shit just swung. What the fuck? What if this is like the Thor fruit or something, dude? Imagine if this is like the Thor fruit, because like the hammer swinging, it reminds me of Thor. Thor is obviously a Norse god, right? Dude, imagine like the Thor fruit, or like the Hito Hito no Mi Thor. That'd be crazy, right? Maybe that's how like he's swinging the mallet and everything. Look at the sound effect. Gurk, gurk, gurk. I guess the hammer is like fighting him because those mythicals. I'm going to say this is a mythical zone, but the mythical zone, if it has a will of its own, it kind of chooses the user and it doesn't want to choose Loki. Right? Interesting. I'm guessing it didn't do this to Harold at the time. Maybe a young Harold, but I don't think it did it to Harold when he became like good and stuff. So I'm guessing he's doing it to Loki now because Loki still has like violent tendencies. He's not really quote unquote like a good guy per se. This is interesting. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. I mean, I'm just gonna. I for me, I think this is the. It could be. I think it's a mythical zone at least, but it could be a Thor fruit. It could be an Odin fruit. I wonder if it's gonna be named after like a Norse. You know, it's got to be. I'm just trying to think. What's like a good. Huh. I'm just trying to think. Mm, it has to kind of fit Loki as a character, right? Like his personality and stuff. Damn, I'm just trying to think. Hold on. Maybe it's Thor, but it could be named after a Norse god. I think it's gonna be like a Norse god type of like fruit. Maybe Balder. It could be the Balder fruit, I guess. Possibly. Yeah, I don't know. But that's the end of the chapter, basically. No break next week, which is great. So definitely gonna live react to that because I think we're gonna see Loki's Devil Fruit. Um, and Shanks has his sword. He has Griffin. So damn, look at Gyabon and Shanks, dude. That is so sick the way they attack Emu or like Harold. So I guess Loki will be the one to kill Harold, but like Shanks and Gyabon are gonna help, you know, and Jarul also. He's just that strong, you know. So okay, yeah, we have a whole lot, but looks like Shanks knows at this point. I mean, he was a God's Knight member though, right? So I mean, I guess it makes sense that he knows about Emu and stuff, even if he hasn't become like a actual like full fledged Knight of God. I mean, if he only had see the thing is the Gorosei gave Harold his deep sea or his deep contract. So it's not Imu that is necessarily the one that gives people their contracts. The Gorosei can do it too, I guess. Interesting. Okay. So I guess Garling became a Gorosei member and then he got the Abyss contract from Imu himself. Yeah. That's how he was able to take away his Saturn's immortality and like kill him and stuff. Okay. Weird, weird. Okay, interesting stuff. Interesting. All right. I'm going to end the video there, but I'm excited for next week. So, let's see what they let's see what they say. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace and have a good one.